What's going on, Lake fans? Appreciate you guys tuning in. A little Lakers talk daily action on this Wednesday morning. Lakers coming off a big win last night against the Memphis Grizzlies. When I say big win, let me emphasize what I mean. I mean more by margin of victory, not necessarily it's a big win because they beat the Memphis Grizzlies. I got a couple things I want to get to. I just want to recap last night's game and then quick turnaround. Lakers got a game tonight against the Sacramento Kings, so that's going to be a good game. We'll be on ESPN as well. Put a bow on last night's game. It's something that we're not accustomed to watching the Lakers. They had a lead at halftime. No, let me back up here. They had a double-digit lead at the end of the first quarter. Okay, I don't think that's happened at all this year. They had a lead at halftime, which I don't think that's happened all this year. They were up big so that they could sit LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and LeBron only played 23 minutes last night, and that was him coming off obviously not playing the last game against the Portland Trailblazers, so he got some good rest, and he got to come back, and he had an opportunity to put himself in a position where he didn't have to play big-time minutes. Anthony Davis played less than 30 minutes, so everything you could have really asked for last night against the Memphis Grizzlies happened. Grizzlies are not a good team. They're 2-9. They're missing a lot of key players. Marcus Smart got hurt, only played 8 minutes in the game, so certainly a lot of things favored the Lakers last night, so something to keep in mind. But they also handled business. They didn't play with their food. It wasn't a game in the fourth quarter. It wasn't like the Blazer game or the Magic game when the Lakers played the Magic at Crypto. It wasn't one of those games where you had to play your guys big minutes just to kind of escape with a win that shouldn't have been a game. So I think there's a lot of advantages of how the Lakers won last night. I think one thing that is one of my favorite things, other than the fact that Bron and AD didn't play much. 7 guys in double figures. You had 6 guys against the Blazers without Bron scoring double figures. And then in last night's game, you had 7 guys scoring double figures with Bron back. The D'Lo, Rui, and Austin Reeves. First off, any question about Austin Reeves coming off the bench? So far, so good. He's looked a lot better and has more opportunities, kind of do his thing, to be more aggressive, be on ball a little bit more coming off the bench. But how about the 3 yesterday? D'Lo, 8 of 12 from the field, 24 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He hit 6 threes yesterday. Between D'Lo, Rui, and Austin Reeves, they go 13 of 15 from the three-point line. D'Angelo was awesome. And even the last game for D'Lo, I'm going to give D'Lo some credit here. He had 11 assists in the game before that, even though he didn't shoot well tonight. He was hitting a shot, so 24, and then also still got 5 assists on top of that. Rui off the bench. How about 8 of 10 in 24 minutes, had 23 points for the Lakers. And then Austin Reeves, like I mentioned, 16, 12, and 7 for Austin Reeves. Flirting with a triple-double a couple times now for the Lakers. But he was fantastic as well. But it wasn't just those 3 guys. Even those are the 3 guys that we obviously continuously to talk about, because those were the 3 players that the Lakers spent some money on the offseason. You still got some contributions from Cam Reddish. He gets into double figures. Jackson Hayes, a couple great highlight plays. He gets into double figures. Christian Wood, another double-digit rebounds with 10 rebounds. So a lot of things I think for the Lakers last night went as planned, and that's how it should be. When you're playing a bad team and you are a good team, jump all over them, get that game done before the fourth quarter even starts, start planning for the next game, and I thought the Lakers did that against the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, tonight, much different matchup. You got De'Aaron Fox, you got the Sacramento Kings. I think this will be a fun matchup because the Kings are a good team. Last time the Lakers played the Kings, it was the 3rd game of the season. That's the game De'Aaron Fox churns his ankle with about 6 minutes left, but eventually just he comes back in, drops 38, 36, whatever he dropped on the Lakers, and next thing you know, the Sacramento Kings end up winning that game in overtime. I'm sure the Lakers are going to want a little bit of revenge. Put revenge to the side. I think Lakers are just trying to stack up some wins. They started out 3-5. Nothing looked smooth. Now they're on a 3-game winning streak. They got a very favorable schedule, but tonight's going to be the tough one. They're at Portland after this. Portland is a dumpster fire. They're not dumpster fire. They're injured and they're rebuilding. You got Houston on Sunday. That should be a fun game because Houston beat you by 34 last time you guys played them. So I know that game is going to be incredibly important and critical to the Lakers just to kind of hand back what the Rockets already gave to them. So this game against the Kings seems like an important one. If you can get this one, you might be able to win 5-6 games in a row or 6 of 7, something along those lines. But the Kings are not going to make it easy. De'Aaron Fox is outstanding. Give that man a lot of credit. It shows. When he went out and got his injury, they lost 3 in a row instantly. Now they've won 3 in a row. He came back in the game on Monday against the Cavs, and he had 28. So we know how good he is. But it's not just him. I think we've seen, their pace. They'd like to go up and down. They'd like to move the ball fast. De'Aaron Fox, Domantas Sabonis, Keegan Murray, Malik Monk, Kevin Huerter, Harrison Barnes. They got some players, and they're well coached by Mike Brown. So should be a fun one tonight, but it should be another opportunity for the Lakers to try to just continue to do what they've done at home, which is stay undefeated. I know that's not easy, but the Lakers have done that. Struggled more on the road, but they've been good at home. So let's see if the Lakers can keep it rolling. Lakers, Kings, it's a 7 p.m. tip-off. I'll do pregame show tonight at 5:30. And please subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. Thanks, Laker fans.